What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is the debut, and I think also the finale. I don't think I have any other requests for this. This is a game called eXceed Third, Jade Penetrate Black Package. We have two songs, Intersect Thunderbolt and The Fate of, both are from the channel 70C7, and I have just a little bit of context here. These are requested by Saya and Tavish. Thank you very much. I do know this is a boss theme and a phase 1 and a phase 2, but also this is the return of S.S.H, I guess composer slash cover artist. Don't know the exact term. I've heard of them one time, at least that I know of, for a game called Thunder Force, and I still remember that reaction like it was yesterday. It was one of the, it's actually like become a crowd favorite because it kind of like melted my face. So it's been a while since I've heard S.S.H. But anyways, this is eXceed Third, Jade Penetrate Black Package. Interesting name. This is Intersect Thunderbolt. Let's go. You know, I was really hoping this would be like really aggressive and metal because I'm not gonna lie, today kind of sucked. So I needed some like aggression. Sounds a little neoclassical, classical slash metal genre. Oh my gosh. It sounds like a East boss fight or something. Ooh. Oh, the rhythm guitar sounds really good. It's like super... sounds like an automatic rifle. I'm still listening to the rhythm guitar. It's so chunky. Oh my god. Woo! Keyboard and guitar solo. Let's go. That gets the shades. Anything that reminds me of Children of Bodom is always a good thing. One of my favorite bands growing up. Was that one loop? Oh my god. The chunkiness of it all is so grand. I needed this today. Holy moly. I can't get over the rhythm guitar. It's bringing me back to that Thunder Force reaction. This is so metal. Like, it's exceedingly metal. That was a fun. What is this logo, by the way? What kind of game is this? Let me look up something really quick. There's so many pedal tones. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna jump right into the next one. I would talk normally, but it's a phase 1, so I wanna just... Alright, let me prep this, get it ready. Phase 2, the fate of... I want the momentum to keep going. I don't want to talk right now. I don't remember if this is the A boss or the final boss. I'll find out later. Sounds like a final boss. Ooh. A little more mellow. Yet still very aggressive. Not as punchy though. Yeah, it actually feels like I have like a glimmer of hope, like pushing you along. Left and right speaker. Dude, how do they get their guitar to sound like that? It sounds like a machine. It sounds like a laser gun. Listen to the right side. Sounds like something RoboCop would shoot. Oh, I like this dynamic of like going from really heavy and intense to more floaty. It almost feels like a home stretch, like just got to get through this last segment kind of thing. Alright, I gotta look some stuff up. I'll read it later, but I won't pull it up now. God. Dude. This really sounds like Children of Bodom. But like faster. Which is hard to say. Interesting. The mixing of this one is like more in the background. Probably intended. I have a couple of guesses. Vocals. It's like a mixture of like real guitars and MIDI guitars. It's such a cool sound. It's like Mega Man. Children of Bodom. Some Blaze Blue. All kind of wrapped up. Oh, East. Falcom, East, yeah. It's a big bundle of joy. Drums too. Honestly, for me, this borders on like if it's a real band playing or not. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Like a lot of it sounds programmed, but a lot of it sounds live too. Either way, it's great. Double kick. Oh my god, dude. S.S.H. At this moment, I don't know if S.S.H is one person or a band or something, but I'm about to find out. Jeez, dude. Oh, man. I like the subtle use of the vocal. It just kind of adds that little pinch of epicness. Okay, so from my understanding, which is pretty much close to nothing, I think S.S.H is like mostly unofficial covers, but they're like fan favorites though, and then kind of became their own thing. That's kind of my understanding, and that's probably why I haven't heard much of S.S.H here. Is it because I only do official stuff here? So it kind of makes sense. I believe that S.S.H has now been officially, you know, as a composer in games, and I think this is one of them. That is the gist of what I'm getting. If not, then either way, let me know. Now, S.S.H seems to be Saitama Sasu Heki, who has their own bio on this website that I use all the time. That's pretty interesting. Not even Wikipedia. Alright, I'm curious about this, because, dude, who knows the next time I'm going to hear S.S.H. So S.S.H is a game music doujin fan, arranger turned professional. Oh, well, there you go. Specializing in the synth rock metal genre. Originally, S.S.H was a unit consisting of two brothers living in the Saitama Prefecture, Japan. In actuality, it is the younger brother who composes the music. At the age of 21, he made his commercial debut in 2003 with the Lost Child soundtrack. S.S.H most well-known works include The Lost Child, as well as the Atelier Iris arrangement albums. His first claim to fame, of course, was the synth rock metal arrangement of game music, some of which he makes available for download on his website. Okay. Part of Toho as well. So he seems to have a little bit of a kind of complicated work history, or resume, I should say. Yeah, let me know what you guys know about S.S.H. Now what I was gonna look up is what is eXceed? eXceed Third. I've never even heard of this game. It's available on Steam. Okay, so it came out in 2009. There's no official wiki, but there's a 2009. eXceed Third Jade Penetrate Black Package is a shmup by Tenne-Sozai, which is a remake of the third entry in the eXceed series. It was initially in 2009 for Windows, then in 2012 for Steam, with the other two eXceed entries as well. 8-direction movement and 4-button game, 5 stages. You control your main character with up to 5 mini Tiamat acting as trace type options. There's no collision damage, you only get bumped away on enemy contact. Wait, what is this? Is it bullet hell? Hold on. I'm so curious. eXceed Third. What's up with that title though? What does the name of the game mean? Oh god, it looks just like Toho. Okay. I clicked the very first thing, which is a channel called Axel Kai. I'm just gonna skip through. Damn, it looks almost identical to Toho. Is that just a thing? Is that like a style of game that I'm just not familiar with? Like having the like the outside borders not even look like part of the game. It looks kind of like a mobile game, but not really. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, why not just take up the whole screen type of thing, or is that just part of the appeal to? Okay, it looks just like Toho. Okay. Damn. Yeah, if you want to watch that video, that's Axel Kai. Wow. So a while ago, I don't remember when. I think it was like 2 years ago now. I remember hearing Thunder Force. I forgot the name of the song, but it was Thunder Force. It was the only time I heard Thunder Force. And I heard the song in the game, and then the other one, which was S.S.H. And to this day, that video, that song, man, it's like one of my favorite reactions. It's a crowd favorite too. People bring it up. One of my mods has shown me it multiple times. Like, dude, I still watch this video. For me, it's one of my favorites because it was just so like, well, I mean, they're all natural and organic things, but like that one, I was just so blown away. I've heard that song so many times since then, and I'm noticing this pattern with the, I guess, S.S.H. There's like a big emphasis on like really chunky, powerful sound, and it's just really, really good. You know, like it's over the top metal, and it's just like, it makes you feel super badass and just makes you feel like, I guess that's why I was thinking of Mega Man too. And not only did it sound like Mega Man, but when I think of Mega Man, I think of like kind of being unstoppable and just like running constantly, and you're fully armored up, all these powers that you keep gaining, that kind of thing. I was totally off with the gameplay. I thought this was going to be like, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. And I guess what we heard was the boss. Does it say actually? I don't know. I'll just wait for the comments. But I just remember boss. I just remember if it was final boss or not. Anyways, I got that feeling again. That feeling I got when I checked out Thunder Force. I can't explain that sound. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like it's borders reality, really. But it sounds very MIDI at times, and it sounds very real live performance at times. It's kind of messing with my brain. And so I think sometimes it's both. Like in the second one, at least, I'm pretty sure I heard actual just electric guitars, but then you hear that mechanical guitar sound that he does that sounds kind of not real. I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. Either way, I could see, this is interesting to me. This is a very unique case on the auditorium, right? It's all about video game music here, right? But it seems like it's not often a kind of like unanimous praise mysterioso composer is around. It's always like known composers, people with like a big, resume of games. Whereas S.S.H. seems to have like more like a cult following, if you know, you know, and it seems to bring people back to like a, I don't know, the only thing I can compare it to is like maybe like old uploads or something, and maybe you're getting nostalgic that they used to upload or something. I don't know. It just reminds me of like yesteryear, and I don't know if they're still active. I don't know. It's really intriguing, and I don't know when I'm gonna hear it again. I have no idea. First of all, I have no idea who composes what in any of the songs I have in my list. Sometimes the requester puts like, this is composed by blah blah blah. So to my knowledge, out of all the requests I have no idea what else is S.S.H. And I'm just so intrigued because it sounds so good. As far as these two songs, that was really cool. I don't know if there's any more phases than these two, but it was really cool. The first one was like pretty much how I imagine a boss fight. The beginning is just like, boom, here we are. Although I wasn't expecting this screen of like this kind of bullet hell thing. It's nice to just be like, okay, well, here we are, and we've established this energy. But then the second part reminds me of like it's cooling down, and now you just kind of have to stay alive. It felt more like thinking music at that time, even though it was still intense. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got from that. It was just a really good ride, and I feel kind of sad that one, I'm not going to hear eXceed Third again, and two, I don't know when I'm going to hear S.S.H again. So, the good news is, since I only check out official stuff here, I'm actually kind of like technically allowed. I know this is weird, but I can allow myself to hear stuff outside of this channel. I can't react to it, but if there's like other remix type stuff that you're a fan of from S.S.H, let me know, and maybe I'll just check it out on my own time, because I wouldn't even know where to start. Anyways, I yapped a lot, but that was really good. Also, why is it called the Fate of? The Fate of what? What is the last word? Intersect Thunderbolt is also... Damn, dude. Anyways, let me know whatever you want. Tell me about eXceed Third, Jade, Penetrate, Black Package, or S.S.H. Those were fantastic. And yeah, again, they sounded like East or Blaze Blue or a lot of stuff I like. So cool. Thank you to the requesters. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. I loved every bit of that. That was awesome. Makes me want to play my guitar. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. I hope you have a nice night. Peace.